Hello to you. My name is Jesse Johnson. This is what is the purpose of the COVID-19 drill or practice run. What's called COVID-19 is in fact a drill or practice run for the actual collapses of the general total Western cultures and societies' economic systems. This will happen because of three main platforms which Western cultures are built on and are now eroding. Number one, oil, which has peaked and is now being depleted faster and negotiated for. Number two, fiat, F-I-A-T, fiat money or fake money, the money you spend every day, money with no backing or backbone, instead of using gold or silver backing, which is real money. Three, the capitalist system, a system based on capital money made of three things. Three main things. A, capital. B, capitalism, the 8 to 9 different systems using capital. 3, capitalist societies. What's being done with COVID-19 is to hide the dreadful, terrible, slow, general collapse presently of the mainly economic capitalist system of the world in pieces and parts, without letting the hundreds of millions to billions know. Less oil will shut down auto traffic slowly of the world, especially trucks, which carries food and just about everything else to towns and cities, big and small. You are part of this mechanized culture of oil. In other words, COVID-19 is a cover-up, a ploy, the elites covering their tracks. The COVID-19 virus 100% do not exist. China's manufacturing sector has partially collapsed, and it has rippled throughout the world. To lay off and shut down a very large percent of its collapsing system of that size with less destructive effects, COVID-19 was fabricated, which is an event, E-V-E-N-T, Event 201 type of mainly political method, which is being used, taking several years to plan. The International Monetary Fund, the Federal Reserve Bank, etc., and all main banks can see this coming. But the worst is still to come. For the USA, its all markets, part of the energy sector, are shaky and crumbling. Sectors are the largest divisions of an economy. So is the USA's financial sector, in the form of erosion of its dollar value, made of A, commodities and services value, and B, confidence value. Commodities and services value is 50% of the total, and confidence value is 50% of the total, with about $1 quadrillion in accumulated financial bubbles that will burst. That's real bad news, of course, for the USA. The US dollar has lost about 57% of its value total. The economic tsunami or tsunami is close, and processes are already happening. I suggest you haul ass to a safer place while you still can. Over the course of several years or so, it will come to this, and the USA and other countries of the Western cultures will lock down their borders with food and water shortages, etc., and you won't be able to get out. Martial law will be set, and dictatorship and the police state will slowly take over in the U.S. unless humans change into more intelligent creatures This has been planned since Obama's administration. Uncompensated work, slavery in other words, police state, or killing U.S. citizens and imprisoning them, etc. The U.S. will become a socially poor nation to live in, mirroring Zimbabwe, Africa, or starving India. Violent protests, etc. The process has been building for over 50 years. In 8 to 10 years, the oil industry will be 60 to 70% slowed down, I surmised, and it will be painful. With the false COVID-19 happening, I project and suspect that by 2030, the USA will be really hurting. Its people very angry that its political government, economic government, law government, religion government, which makes up the 4 governments of the United States of America, and its medical institution have betrayed them. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching, and have a good day. Share this video, please, on all of your channels and social media. Once again, have a fine day.
Is the General Secretary and Chief Executive of the Royal College of Nursing, and she joins me now.
But just reference to your earlier conversation about lifting the lockdown, we know that we haven't infected enough of the population with this virus. We know that we haven't infected enough of the population with this virus. We know that we haven't infected enough of the population with this virus. We know that we haven't infected enough of the population with this virus. We know that we haven't infected